I'm First Alert meteorologist Jack Van Meter. Of course, we are going to be talking about tomorrow's forecast, and man, it's not going to be feeling like an October home football weekend here in Michiana. That's not a typo. That's actually going to be the high temperature, 86 degrees, and it's going to be 86 degrees at kickoff. It's going to be one of the warmest October games that Notre Dame has ever played, and actually the warmest October game, or home football game I should say, in the past 10 years. Best part about the forecast, we're not going to be tracking out any rain. We know Notre Dame had to play in the rain for the first few games of the season. Doesn't look like that is going to be the case whatsoever come tomorrow. And then for us in Michiana, we're not going to be dealing with the rain until next week. We'll get there with the 10-day forecast. Looking at our weekend forecast, it's all about the heat. Of course, temperatures across the board are all going to be the same, forecasted at 86 degrees. And this is where we're starting to get into record territory, especially for today. High record is going to be 88 degrees. We set that back 2 years ago in 2023. We're going to be getting close to, but not exactly at that record. And as we move throughout the weekend, the records jump by a degree up to 89 degrees. Obviously not going to be getting close to 90 degrees in our forecast. One thing we are going to be watching that upticks through the weekend is actually going to be our wind gusts from the south-southwest, right around 15 miles an hour. And that's actually going to be sustained. We could actually be seeing a couple wind gusts get right around 25 to even 30 miles an hour. And a few of our counties across Michiana have enacted burn bans in response to the very dry conditions that we see. Those counties, of course, going to be Fulton and Pulaski counties. You can still grill, you can still have your campfires, and you can still weld, of course. But make sure we're not having any open field bonfires. And if you are burning, just use extreme caution. There's a look at the 10-day forecast. We can finally see that change coming early next week, Tuesday into Wednesday, as a cold front moves through the area. We'll have another check of the forecast right after this break.